ooh, ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let 'em talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business, just look at the ticket. The traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you live it.
The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing again. Watkins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 3rd down.
Ass, you're a fucking bum, ass. You know it.
Back to throw. Watkins. Now they go screen. It's complete. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's going to have a real first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
This shit about to be easy breezy.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, fuck.
Incomplete. And the Rams at 5 and 4 now on the year.
Easy greasy, ass. I'm about to get me a stack game. And I got a breakout DB. That was my breakout.
Their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to throw again. Got his man. It's Thornton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. From the gun on 3rd down. Watkins. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Hopkins with the extra point.
Stat gang. Yeah, that's me.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Oh, what?
Your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
That's a pick. That's a pick. Come on, Durant. You want to get that pick, so you got a break out here.
A team that is really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak,
Dude, pretty good shit.
it's upon you to take charge of this game over and not give them any reason to hope. Get out of the tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Watkins got him in. It's Brown. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
That's a nice job of working his way up and down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Chase Brown with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what's going on that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
What shit, ZP?
Short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. And Audible here to get a new look. Here we go on 4th. Smith. That's to his running back. And he'll be taken down.
Good shit, my boy.
And the
Good shot.
drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. Touchdown, LA! Tyquan Thornton, 38 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Watkins. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Brown is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Moore. He will return it. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop.
I think it'll keep happening.
Line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Left side complete to Lockett. And a 5-yard gain.
Good job, ZP.
42. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
On 4th down, Smith. Able to
Yo.
find the open man. That's complete. And shutting him off. Now open field.
Damn, I wanted to shut out. He scored.
DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Watkins. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the
Fucking
Rams.
quarterback can't make the throw, yo.
Seahawks, Tyler Lockett.
That shit started to get aggravating.
And take it right on the 30. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Smith's throw into the hands.
Yo, what's going on, ZP?
He gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Smith. Catches made.
Oh, that's a pick, yo.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw on second down is Smith. And he drops it in.
That's a pick right there.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw is Smith. Walker with a grab, left side.
CP, way to come up and get that.
Right around the 8, short of the first down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Throwing now is Geno. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover.
Good shit, boy.
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins. That swung out to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
To throw on second down. Watkins. And that one.
I can't believe that's the receipt. Like it's like when I throw it with him. I don't know, man. I don't know why he can't make that throw.
Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Watkins getting this out to the flat.
I don't know why he can't make that throw. That's crazy.
Before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Watkins. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply...
There we go. He finally made it.
More times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
On 1st down, Watkins being chased out left. And this one's
God damn it. That was good shit.
There with that throw partner, the defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Watkins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range down at the 27-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. He'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him.
He can't make that throw. Easy. Wow. Tired.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half.
That's probably why, too. It's high.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Throwing on first down. Watkins. And that's going to be
that's reach.
To hold on to that one. It's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now a throw here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. Watkins work in the middle of the field. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Over the middle, complete. It's through. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Back to throw again. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watkins flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets inside the 10 to the 7. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Looking to throw. Watkins. They'll try and set up.
Yo, move out the way. That's a touchdown.
He's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watkins. Touchdown, Rams.
Let's go.
Brown with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Yo, I gotta get a motherfucking pick with what's his name? He's a breakout. Come on, I can't keep missing my breakout game. Yo.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done. In
again, right there, Durant, you got to get a pick.
4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Watkins. And it's incomplete.
Oh, I threaded it too. Good shit. I threaded that needed.
No luck for the Rams as they fail.
I threaded that shit.
Down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Walker to start the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying
Oh, God.
think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Geno down to throw, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kenneth Murray. The Rams are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. On 1st down, Watkins. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now a throw here, hold in, and he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Watkins.
God, that dude can't throw the ball there.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, Watkins. And that went to the right
I can't believe this shit, yo. For real. I can't believe it.
Nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watkins. And his throw here is incomplete.
back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Watkins. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Panther 11. Ready.
On 1st down, Watkins. Slant around and he finds Thornton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. Watkins. Pass complete there to Nakua. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Watkins throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team. If you change how you do things, they'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
On 1st and 10, Watkins looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Watkins. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. Watkins. And this
they holding my guy.
He couldn't reach back for it. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Touchdown! Chase Brown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And, oh, boy, nobody wants to see this. That's the running back, Kenneth Walker, who appears to be injured. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 2nd down, here's Smith. He completes this to Cole Turner. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Off of play action, here's Smith.
And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his third of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Yeah.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, yo, bro, I want to tell you, I appreciate you, man. You active and you take your lumps, man. I appreciate you, man, for real.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
Yeah, styles make matchups. You're right. Styles make matchups.
From the other.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro. This is my man, S League. And, yeah, man, I just was telling him that. I'm like, yo, Seahawks be taking his lumps, and he on quick as, you know, like it's some dude, like you said, it's a game, but a lot of these dudes, man, they take it personal, man. Like, you know.
You might need a little bit of extra help.
But I just play the game, too. Exactly, that's true, though. And I'm going to keep it 100. I'm keeping it 100. That was my thing. You can ask anybody in here that know me since 2020. I was always trash. Then I just started going to practice mode all the time, playing the games out, learning new shit from other people. And now look at me, I'm a decent player. I'm not as good as some other guys, but I consider myself a decent player now. You feel what I'm saying?
And they're indeed going to go for it here.
But word is born. I used to be trash back in the day.
In the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah. Damn. Nah, but word is born. I respect you being active, man. I told my boy S, I said, yo, you just one of them cats that like to play the game. Like, just kill some time with it.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game.
Oh, yeah. See, I put the 2K down a couple years ago. I became trash after a couple years. I so zeroed in on Madden. But my son still get busy in that shit, though.
That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, word is born.
They certainly don't need any more.
Yeah, that's my favorite sport, so I love to do this shit, man. That's why, like, that number 3 dude that I made up, I put him as my son, because my son in college now playing ball, you feel what I'm saying? So, that, like, I love to feel like he's playing for me right now. But yeah, I be putting some time in on this shit, and I appreciate you, because work was a little crazy. That earthquake, I ain't feel it, but, you know, people say we had an earthquake.
Watkins.
Yeah, I ain't feel it, though. Word is bomb. But I appreciate you waiting up, man.
That's swung out to Mostert.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game can.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Extra point good by Hopkins. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Come on, come on.
Good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down.
Yo, that was supposed to
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
18, Pioneer.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And this will be caught at the 30.
Yo, that's crazy. That was his pick, and he didn't get to. Fucking crazy, yo.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown. But he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We have that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Fuck.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really